To a little bit of everything with T.O. I missed everything.
We back with another episode. First of all, we need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. And I know it seemed like we've been off for a little while, but we've been having some problems, you know what I mean, with the recording and all that. But we've been trying to get y'all some content, but we back right now. Joe, where we at?
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and of course Spotify. All right, T.O. Of course, the news of the week is saying to be the number one trend on Twitter for 2 days strong. Shedeur Sanders, impressive game. 14 of 23, 138, 2 touchdowns with a quarterback rating of 106.8. 4 rushes, 19 yards with a sneaky 10-yard rush that was a lot faster than what people think Shedeur is.
For sure.
What you think about his performance?
Man, I mean, of course, he could have had room for improvement. He had a couple of throws, you know what I mean, like 2 or 3. But overall, that boy like an NFL quarterback, man. He looked ready.
Yeah, and him being 14 and 23 was a light boy drops too. One went off
Nah, for
Deontay
sure.
hand. Like
Uh-huh.
I think what it was it just took him a second to get comfortable.
Nah, for
Like
sure. This ain't anybody. This ain't
once
a
he
rookie.
once he settled in, he was pretty much lights out. And like those 2 touchdown passes, especially the first one. That first
That's
one, you don't want a fifth round quarterback throwing.
one, man. That boy look like he played in the NFL before.
I mean, of course, people gonna say it's preseason, but if he would have been trash, then they wouldn't have said, "Oh, it's preseason."
Right at him like, see, I told you. Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Yeah, none of that. He balled out. He stayed in the pocket until he had to get out of it. I think one play he like was running around. He was running around a lot back there. Like that was it looked Colorado-ish, but like when I
Yeah, but he surprised me because even though it's second string, whatever, third string, he's still shaking NFL players up. Like, he looked it like it's his fifth game, not his first game. You get what I'm saying? Bullet.
especially especially once he settled down, it was pretty spooky out there for the opposing team. And like you can
I
tell like
wonder what the story gonna be.
you could tell what the confidence was once he did he showed his watch, well his wristband in this case. I know one thing people were talking about was like how he showed up with the music playing and all that. And like even some reporters was saying, not even just reporters, like people on social media, the negative ones was saying, oh, he showed up with the whole entourage and all this, that, and the third. But if they paid attention, that was really his teammates.
Just try reaching, man. Just reaching. That's what I'm saying. Like, they gonna try to find a way, like, to stop that boy from starting. He gonna have 3 good preseason games, and they gonna try to find a way. But you can't stop God.
Okay. And like I think he really showed that like y'all got to stop playing with me.
So
And Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett should be really worried right
yeah.
now.
We ain't seen it before. Lose your job to injury. Yeah, be worried.
And like Chase Daniel, ex quarterback, he I forgot what show it is. He on Fox Sports though. But he was like he pretty much had the mindset of like when you're a fifth round quarterback, you gotta worry about making the team and all this in the third. But when he went over Shedeur film, he was pretty much saying like he making elite quarterback passes, those 2 touchdowns especially. And like his pocket presence and his what's the word? And his speed being a lot faster than what you think Shedeur is. Like when
Yeah,
you see shit,
definitely. I ain't gonna lie. He looked it fast on there. First down run. I was like,
yeah,
all right,
they
okay.
think that they think they getting Brady when he faster than that. Like,
For sure.
but yeah, man, he had an impressive game. It's good to see. Like, pretty much everybody was giving him his props. Did you see when he approached the guy that work in media? I forgot his name, but he was like, "Why you always got something negative to say about me?" He was like, "I
I
ain't never."
did.
He was like, "I ain't never heard you say nothing positive about me." But he said it like in a joking way. But you know, he was serious. He was just being Shador though.
Sure, I love it. Nah, I ain't hear that. I ain't see that.
Yeah, but pretty much everybody came out. I know Skip Bayless was tweeting throughout the game. Then he even put out like a 17-minute video talking about the owners and races and all this other stuff. Like it's his time, bro. Like
Yeah.
just imagine if he out there with Jerry Judy or Njoku.
They don't
Like,
want to see it. They gonna try their best to stop it. I'm telling you,
of
they
course.
gonna pray not happen to Flacco, boy.
And then
It's
like
coming though.
you seen the picture with Deshaun Watson and Dylan Gabriel. I know I said I sent it to you, but it was another picture, same picture, but Flacco was in the picture I saw. Flacco would look happy. He looked happy as hell, and they look hurt.
Cause he know.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
picture says a
and
lot. Flacco know he good, and the rest of them like, ooh, he might have skipped us in line.
yeah, he it might have. I believe he did, bro. Like it's like okay, it's preseason, but that first touchdown pass, bro, that was all I needed to see.
Any
The
owner
normal,
or GM that want to win gonna make him QB2. But with the Browns and the politics, I just don't know, bro. I can't say.
yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. I think he should definitely be QB2, and at some point being QB1. I wonder what the Browns owner thinking now, especially after he said pretty much picking Shedeur one option until he was picked.
He
Right.
feels stupid.
Or he trended. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. Every Monday night and every Friday night, WWE is number one trender worldwide for Raw and SmackDown. SmackDown was number two last night
That's crazy.
for Shedeur
That
Sanders.
preseason.
I
Browns
haven't,
Falcons preseason.
right, Browns pounded it, and I haven't seen like the numbers as far as ratings, but everybody was watching. Everybody was tuned in. I went and doubt,
I would say all type of celebrities, rappers, actors, all type of people.
I went and doubt that being the number one rated preseason game in years.
Not for sure, easily. I bet, yeah.
And the baby was in the suite with his Shedeur jersey on. Of course, being a
But
Charlotte guy, he had his Panther jersey too.
but he did it backwards though. He did it backwards. He had his Shedeur jersey on and the Panthers on his head. Being from
Yeah, he did.
Charlotte, Panther their team, you gotta put the Panthers on and tie the Shedeur around your head. But it's all good. He was showing,
In that same game, Bryce Young was 4 for 6, 58 yards and touchdown real quick, in and out. I saw he threw a touchdown to Coker.
Coco was
Um,
on. That nigga was on one, you hear me?
Matt Millen showed why he was drafted at his point.
Great
He,
catch.
and he was getting Mike Evans comparisons.
That's who he looked like. He literally
Yeah.
looked like that's who he played like.
Jimmy Horn Jr., another Colorado Buffalo, 4 for 15, 5 targets.
Getting his feet wet. It's gonna be more.
Yeah, that's sweet word. And speaking of that, the
Punt
night
punt
before,
return.
LaJohn Wester had the 71-yard touchdown punt
Let-
return.
Yes, Lord. Let's go. Let's
Jimmy
go.
Horn, Jimmy Horn had two kickoff returns for 29 yards. One punt return netted 0. What did you like from your Panthers?
I mean, of course, it's just preseason. It wasn't too much. I really was like, I want to see what my rookies was gonna do and what Bryce was gonna do. And I was like, the back of my head, I was like, man, I want Shedeur to have a mean game. Like it might be 21-7. You know what I mean? Only because preseason is a regular season game. Shedeur my nigga now, but fuck him. He would have to lose. You know what I mean? Preseason game, I want to see him go stupid. But I like what I seen from Bryson and Leggett. I like what I seen out of him. He got in a little fight.
Oh,
Sean and got
scuffle.
yeah, you can't play me. The nice guy saying, okay, you can't play with me. Rookies, they all showed me. I'm trying to think. Tight end ain't. I don't think he really did nothing, but the receivers they showed promise. Oh, the touchdown. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm tripping. We already said that. I think Thielen dropped one, and then he had another good catch. I can't remember. Did he get us in the red zone? No, I can't remember, but no, I like when I sing from the Panthers, man.
I mean, of course, this
Now that
preseason
our
is
starters played on defense, so I can't put too much into that.
yeah. And then there's it's the preseason. It's an interview for most players, and then for the players that know they're gonna be there, it's just a little warm up, pretty much. In the Colts Ravens game, of course, we spoke on the Western return for a touchdown, but Anthony Richardson was sidelined with a dislocated pinky.
Can't catch a break. Hope it
Man,
ain't too.
Daniel Jones was 10 of 21, and Riley Leonard was 12 of 24 with an interception. So it's not like, of course, he need to get back ASAP before he don't have a job. But it won't like anybody took the job that night. But then Riley Leonard also had 4 carries for 34 yards. He was a big running quarterback at both Duke and Notre Dame. Tyler Warren, rookie tight end, he was 3 for 40. That was pretty much the most need to be discussed from that game, in my opinion. Of course, the Bengals, they played a pretty solid game. They lost 34-27 to the Eagles. Jamar Chase and Burrow had that little warm up time.
Like where
So,
they left off.
right. It literally looked like, but that's what we need though, in Cincinnati because we haven't started off the season good at all. So that was
Yeah,
definitely
definitely.
needed.
What your record do?
Shamar,
Yeah, he looked
they
nice.
said I didn't actually see the game, but they were saying like he was just creating chaos all throughout. I mean, for me, that's all I need to hear
Yeah. Hmm.
at this point. But like him coming in, they were saying like that's one thing he know how to do is get to the backfield. So I was happy to hear that. Raiders Seahawks also played. Um the game ended 23-23. Ashton Genty only had 3 carries for -1 yard. Hell. Um Gino only had 3 passes, 15 yards, 1 for 3 at that. Aiden O'Connell came in 18 for 30, but he threw 2 interceptions. It's like it's hard to really like go in depth on preseason games,
Yeah, it's
especially
preseason.
it's the first week, and then it's like a lot of these players will be looking. Unfortunately, will be looking for a job in next week or the week after. As far as the Seahawks, Drew Lock started, or I believe he started. He was 12 for 22. 147, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jalen Milrow was 6 for 10, 61 yards, 3 carries
Okay.
for 38 yards. And of
Okay.
course, Jalen Milrow, he gonna be that kind of quarterback where he can do
I want to
both.
see
I
the
think,
highlights. That's all right.
yeah, definitely. And I think at some point, I don't want to. At some point, Jalen Milrow is gonna have to step in. Like I'm not betting against Sam Darnold, but Sam Darnold's best season of his career was with the second best. Some might even say the best receiver in football.
He still
I'm
looking
not
good.
sure.
He
Yeah, he
looking good.
did, but I'm not sure he's gonna look as good in Seattle. But yeah, like I guess we'll see with that.
See.
The Vikings beat the Houston Texans 20-10. McCarthy was 4 for 7, 30 yards. Of course, him being the starter, he's not getting much time. Jordan Mason had 4 carries for 20 yards. Gordon Addison, who's gonna be missing the first 3 games, 3 catches for 33 yards.
Okay.
That's it's like I said, it's preseason. It's not really. Unfortunately for these players, not really much to go into because really not too many players played. The Giants beat the Buffalo Bills 34-25. Russell Wilson 6 for 7, 28 yards.
God damn. Damn,
He was throwing 3 yard passes on.
bruh, screen passes, they getting tackled out the rib. What the hell's going on?
Jameis Wilson 7 for 11, 62 yards and a touchdown.
Okay.
Tommy DeVito 10 for 14, 73 yards and a touchdown.
Okay.
Ole Miss standout Jackson Dart, 12 for 19, 154 and a touchdown.
Damn, okay.
Went off that first game, it seemed like everybody played but Russ. I mean, of course, he just
Played
thinking that
good.
they.
Russ looking like, ooh, oh
I
shit.
mean, and he ain't played
I ain't
bad.
watched
He
the
just
game,
averaged.
but
He just averaged 4 yards a pass.
what the fuck was that?
Right. Nothing really standing out for receiving. I mean, Dante Miller, 7 for 80. Montre Washington, 3 for 60.
Okay.
And be honest with you, these are unfamiliar names. Abdul Carter had 1 tackle,
You know
but I
Carter.
don't. Oh yeah, I mean, oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say his stat. But I'm just saying, like, of course, you don't expect him to do too much with it being the first game of the preseason.
For sure.
On the Buffalo end, Mitchell Trubisky, 9 for 13, 138 and a touchdown. Mike White, 8 for 13, 112 and 2 touchdowns. Of course, you'll never see either one of those guys as long as Josh Allen is healthy. Frank Gore Jr., 5 for 21 rushing. And 5 for 50 receiving. Josh Palmer, 2 for 21. That's about it for the Giants Bills. Um, let's check out Steelers Jaguars going on right now. 24-15 Steelers. Beginning of the fourth quarter, Skylar Thompson, 18 for 24, 2 touchdowns. While Mason Rudolph, 9 for 10, 1 touchdown. Of course, you don't expect Aaron Rodgers to play in this first game. Hopefully, he'll play in the third.
I
Of
watched a
course,
little
we
of
got
it.
the Jaguars Steelers.
Yeah, I was trying to see if they was gonna Travis get a couple snaps on defense. I guess they were having it. I switched to Buccaneers.
6 for 7, 43 yards. Tank Bigsby, 6 carries, 24 yards. Trenton Irwin, former Bengal, 4 for 48, 1 touchdown. Travis Hunter, 2 catches, 9 yards. Only targeted twice. Brian Thomas Jr., 1 catch, 8 yards. I forgot about that.
Oh,
Trenton Irwin, the white boy slot
yeah,
that used to
yeah.
play for the Bengals. He showed up from time to time for us. I don't think I didn't see any because I've been kind of moving around a little bit today. But I don't. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see Travis on the stat sheet for defense. The Rams up 17-6 at the beginning of the fourth over the Cowboys. Joe Milton, 13 for 24 and an interception. And it's crazy because that last episode that we did, I was talking about how good Joe Milton looked at count. He's looking like a dud tonight. It's hard to go through these numbers because
Almost
it's like ain't
50.
nobody playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 50.
You said 13 for
But that one
24.
pick, yeah, that's a little bit over 50, like 60.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Stetson Bennett for the Rams, 14 of 22, 174, and an interception. Blake Corum, 9 for 32 rushing. Once again, another team where nobody's playing. That's crazy. Like, people just take the day off. Like, bro, you got to get a little something. At least a series.
But that's what
Cam
made me.
Ward,
I was thinking about that. You know how they do. They wait till at least second game they might play a little more. Third game they gonna play a little more. Maybe the whole half.
yeah.
I was going to say, even though we expect our stars to play a little more second or third game. You think that numbers, any preseason numbers, gonna compete with Shedeur still, even though his was game one.
You mean far as the Browns? You mean far as the
Well,
Browns?
not talking about any NFL preseason game.
You mean ratings?
Yeah.
The next one for the Browns.
I was just gonna say, the only thing you could do is the Browns. That's it. It's Shedeur again.
The the Browns are going to lead in ratings throughout the preseason, whether she's doing the field or not.
That's crazy though. Most
Because you got
people
to,
would tune in for this third game because they know that favorite player's gonna play more, and he's still gonna beat them numbers. That's crazy.
yeah, and they gonna beat the numbers as a team for the simple fact that you gonna want to see what Dylan and Pickett gonna do to see if they can compete with Shador for number two. And
True.
it's crazy, like if he can play like this the next 2 games, it might raise a question as in if he should start the season off.
What you think though, Joe? I could see it in any other team.
I, I expect it to be Flacco, but it's like they're not gonna win this season, no matter who it is. I think they'll be decent, but in that division, they're not gonna win right away. If you throw in another wide receiver, I think they could really compete. They're not trash at receiver, but it's really Jerry Judy and everybody else. But yeah, I think you're not making the playoffs. It's just not right.
He guaranteed to play at least the last 5 games of the season.
Give him the last 10.
Ooh, I don't know about 10. I go to 8, bro. Let me see.
17 games, right?
Yeah, so I mean it depends on Flacco, but still it's gonna be they gonna at least get him 8 to 10 games before they make a decision.
You think about like in the NFL, when you have an NFL team, when you're a fan of an NFL team, you don't go outside of your NFL team as far as like merchandise. You're not going to buy, you will never go buy a Falcon jersey. You're a Panthers fan. Unless it's like Mike Vick or something. But you're not
Yeah.
buying a Falcon jersey. You're not buying a Saints jersey. You're not buying a Bucks jersey, unless maybe Charlotte. People all over the world got Shedeur Sanders jerseys. Like you don't. Like, when you have an NFL team, you don't go outside of your team. The baby is at the game. He a Panther fan. He's from Charlotte, where the Panthers are, and he's wearing a Shedeur jersey.
So, so, so let me ask you this: Shedeur played good all 3 games. Uh, all the other quarterbacks play good game 2 and 3. They start the season off, of course. No matter how good anybody playing, we know Flacco gonna start the season off. He get I don't even want to say get hurt. I'm gonna say he had 3 bad games in a row. It's week 8. It's week 10. He had three bad games in a row. Who they going with? Everybody been playing
Make it to
good
three
now.
bad games.
Huh?
I don't think he make it to 3 bad games.
I'm just saying, like they gave him as many chances they could, and so now they got to go with somebody else now. Who they going with? Everybody playing good. Shiloh keep playing good. Everybody else playing good. Who they going with?
Well, for me, I'm making a business decision.
It's
Like,
not your team.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, but if you own it, you're gonna make the same decision whether you want to do or not. He gonna fill the stands. He gonna sell your merch. And he gonna bring in TV ratings. Like,
You didn't think
bruh.
they thought about that from the jump? He been selling out before this shit even got cracking, really. Like they know
But
what he's bringing
now
to the
that,
team before they drafted him,
but now,
money wise.
but now even the naysayers, are seeing something else. Like, they questioning their previous thoughts on Shedeur Sanders.
They like, whoa,
They
maybe.
really like, whoa. And even he said after the game, he apologized to the pop, talking about he ain't do what he should have did. Like, he's saying he still got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff to correct. Like, he's saying all the right things, and at the same time, he being should do it at the same time. For me, like you said, 3 bad games by Flacco. Not only business wise, the crowd gonna be screaming for 12. They're not going. Dylan Gabriel can go 15 for 15 with 3 touchdowns in the preseason. He don't have that same, he don't have that same stardom. He don't have that same fan power. Like, the fans go want him there more than the organization, of course. And then, like, if I was to do anything other than Shador, it would be Gabriel. I'm not thinking about Pickett. I'm just be honest. Like, he on the block already. Not even to say he can't perform, because at one point, I
Like
mean, he didn't
everybody
do
feel like they need
great.
to own it.
Yeah, at one point he wasn't great in Pittsburgh. He was pretty average actually, but coming into Pittsburgh, he was a talent, with an arm and feet. So, but yeah, I would at the worst bring Gabriel in, but I definitely expect them to bring in Shador.
I, I would want Shedeur. I don't expect it, but hopefully.
And then it's like Jackson State was one of the worst HBCU football teams. They became the best. I think they lost to Central in their bowl game. Um,
Yeah.
then of course Colorado one of the worst. They became one of the best in their conference. They made it to their bowl game and lost with no O line. He just showed what he can do to team. Now, of course, he had the best wide receiver in the nation. But at this point, you got Jerry Jeudy, one of the better receivers in the NFL. I put him tier two.
Yeah, good tight end
And
too.
then, yeah, a very good tight end. And then that scramble. Like, I knew he could scramble better than what people make it seem, but he looked a little faster last night.
Not finna say, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Joe. He looked faster than any time I ever seen him run in college. Like he was moving last night, like it seemed natural, bro. That's what I'm saying. It seemed like he been there before.
And that's exactly what it is. He seemed natural. Like, he started off a little sluggish, but once he settled down, like you said, he seemed natural. That first touchdown throw, like, if you see a quarterback throwing that, that's like before Steph Curry came and somebody was shooting deep ass threes. You want to stop him. No, hey, what the fuck you doing? But that shit was perfect. On the
It
money.
was
And like that
beautiful.
one pass, when the receiver came across the middle, he had the awareness to see the corner go down, and he made the throw. Then the second touchdown over the middle, he threw it where only the receiver could catch it,
Yeah,
and where the
yeah.
receiver went and get smacked. Like, his
I
ball
believe
placement is sickening, bro. Like, they don't want to hear it, but his ball placement is on some Tom Brady shit.
I love it.
And of, of course, he should have been the second quarterback out. He should have been top five pick. I know the Giants and Saints are looking like, oh shit, what did we do? Um, shit, the Steelers also, like, the Steelers knowing they getting Aaron Rodgers for a year.
That's why I wanted him to go at first. I'm like, Mike Tomlin.
It make perfect sense. Mike Tomlin gonna let him be him, and also let him know the standard is the standard. Like,
You gonna give him that
and
real
then you can
game.
sit behind Aaron for a year.
Yeah.
He can sit behind Aaron for a year. Come on, bro.
Had to big
Only
leaving
bad thing is,
Dion going to Mike Tomlin. That'd have been so great for his career, man.
perfect. Only bad thing is I couldn't get a Shedeur Sanders jersey then.
You remember you just said though, like you can
But
do it
it's
because
different when you're a Steeler, dog.
I mean, I
Not when you're a
understand.
Steeler.
Nah, for sure, because y'all's a little different than us. But you just said, oh, you can get a Shiloh. Well, you can't get a
Yeah,
Shadua.
but
You get Santa, man. Like, why you can't do that, Joe? Instead of being like the baby, you should have your Bengal jersey, your Burrow jersey on, your Chase jersey on, and then have your Shiloh around your head or something, around your wrist or something. Or just have it in your hand or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
I don't want nothing black and yellow.
I ain't mad at you. That's real. That's how it's supposed to be. It's real shit.
This 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 Duke Carolina. This, you know what I'm saying? This
For sure. Nah, it is.
nah,
It literally,
ain't no
it
way.
is. I got you.
But like, he should have been in the top. Now just think about this. What if the Browns don't trade down in the first round? They draft Travis Hunter, and later they pick Shedeur Sanders.
That'd have been,
You got Judy, Hunter, and Sanders.
that'd have been sick. Numbers would have been stupid.
And the Browns need a wide receiver, and they need a cornerback.
And
Should
that's
definitely been top five pick. But of course, the number one pick, Cam Ward, 5 for 8, 67 yards. It's
his
pretty
throws are
good.
spot on.
Cam Ward.
So I saw a second drive.
Yeah, they are. And he is what the NFL wants your daughter to be.
What you mean?
Like, he say all the right things. Like, he owner friendly. I know, but Cam Ward, he don't have the personality. But yeah, Cam Ward, I think he gonna be a special quarterback. I think they're gonna need to do a little more to help him be it.
Yeah,
I think they should
man.
take something out of the Bears playbook. They should take something out of the Bears playbook and add the right pieces around him. But Calvin
Yeah,
Ridley was 3 for
you're not
50
wasting that
today,
talent.
longer 27. Right. They definitely need to add Tyler Lockett 1 for 7. Van Jefferson 1 target, no catch. As far as the Buccaneers, Kyle Trask was 12 for 16, 129. You remember Kyle Trask? He played at Georgia, and he was on I think Last Chance U on one of them football shows you used to watch.
I probably see his face and be like, oh, hey, yeah. But nah, name wise,
Yeah,
nah.
it might not. It was one of them football shows you used to watch.
That was
I
him
forget.
playing.
It might have
I
been
was watching the game. That was him playing.
more than likely. If, You was
He
watching,
looked
yeah,
good.
because you was watching early on, so more than likely.
He looked
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I liked him when he was in college. Jets, Packers. You see Justin Fields get that touchdown run?
No, I missed it.
It was a 13-yard touchdown run, made everybody miss. He was 3 for 4, 42 yards.
Okay.
Of course, you know he ain't playing long. Brees Hall, 3 for 9. Alan Lazard, 2 for 17. Andrew Beck, 2 for 36. Gary Wilson, 1 target, no catches. Packers side, Malik Willis, 4 for 9, 39 yards. Jordan Love, 1 for 5 and 7 yards.
Damn.
So when people say, oh, it's just the preseason, Jordan Love went 1 for 5 tonight.
But before you go on, he could have been 2 drop balls. One he could have been thrown out of
Oh,
bounds.
yeah, definitely.
Like we ain't seen the game, but still like you said, 1 for 5, then same thing with Russ. Did 20 yards. You said 8 completions? Bro. That was some crazy shit. 6 completions, 20 yards, some crazy shit.
It was, let me see, it's coming up. Yeah, 6 completions, 28 yards. I don't think, people don't really understand, like, these players that might be on different teams, they might play in different leagues, they might not never play football again, are better than the average football player.
Trying to say, yeah.
Like, a lot of it be situational. Like, Ocho say, there's people in Canada, he thought should always be in the NFL. Like, shit happen. And sometimes, like, football players, like NBA players, they got to settle for a role. And some of them just be too good for that.
It's about chance too. Just think
Um,
about it. Yeah, I got a call. You can hear me now. So just think about this. You might have came from you might be an undrafted pick. You might get one chance on that field. They might give you one chance. You might make the best of that one chance. You might get a pick six. But just because you only got that one chance, the other people who got drafted before you, who got more opportunities and more, you know what I mean, more plays, they got more chances to show themselves, they gonna automatically get their position. You only got one chance, bro. That's what you call the death. And you made the most of that one chance. But sometimes it's still not enough. You know what I mean?
a good example of that, I remember like yesterday, Victor Cruz,
Yeah.
when he was in New York, he was number 3. Victor Cruz was pretty much just another player, and he went crazy in the preseason.
Right. And see what happened.
I can't see you, but you still here.
Yeah, I know. I had to send something real quick. Keep going.
Yeah, Victor Cruz was a great example of that. Like, he actually made the most of his opportunity, but then again, he played 4 games, and he was pretty influential in all 4 games. I remember Priest Holmes, the same example in Baltimore. Of course, Priest Holmes was a great running back. His only problem was, I believe, he backed up Ricky Williams in college. But the preseason was one reason that Priest Holmes became Priest Holmes. Did you see the Jaguars kicker tonight? Cam Little hit a 70-yard field goal.
Nah, I missed it.
70 yards is insane.
I think I went somewhere, but yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, we have Charlotte.
Don't tell me.
Charlotte. He got a little hit on the quarterback. It was
Then
like
wait, I missed it.
it was like after the throw though.
Still, I'm happy they put my boy in the game. Probably, I wonder if he did anything else.
I'll run down the stat line real quick. Um, one solo tackle,
Come
one quarter,
on.
one solo tackle, one quarterback hit, and that
Come
tweet
on.
came out via Adam Schefter 28 minutes ago. So he been in the game for a little bit, I'm assuming.
Make the most of
And
it. Yeah.
out of Cam Ward's 5 for 8, he led them on a 65-yard touchdown drive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I like it, man. Were they off Titans, Bucks? No, Jets, Packers. Chiefs, Cardinals at halftime. Cardinals up 17-14. Quick rundown. Gardner Minshew, 6 for 9, 54 yards. Pat Mahomes played. He was 1 for 1, 1 yard, 1 touchdown.
Look this, bro.
He
How
trying
did
to
this
cheat, get that.
happen?
He trying to cheat, get that man rating up.
I feel say how this happened? They ran down the whole field and they let them the rookies do whatever. Then he said, no, I want to get in for this 1 yard. Like, how did he get one for a
He
touchdown?
threw a 1 yard touchdown to Jason Brownlee.
How? They ran down the whole field? What the fuck? It must have been a a kick return and they got tackled on the one. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. What'd you say?
It was a fumble.
I knew it.
That
I
led
knew
to
it.
that. They had
Got
two
it.
plays for they had 2 plays for 13 yards, and one of them was that 1 yard touchdown.
Go ahead, decide.
The other one was run by Pacheco. That's crazy. You 1 for 1 with a touchdown with 1 yard play.
Right, that's a crazy stat line.
Pacheco 1 for 8. Kareem Hunt 2 for 12. No notable receiver play. Kyler Murray 7 for 8, 96 yards and an interception. But it's just the preseason. Jacoby Brissett 5 for 8, 2 touchdowns. That's good to see out of your backup. Trey McBride 1 for 21. Marvin Harrison Jr. 1 for 15. Bro, I can't wait till the real season starts. We can really cover football. We're going up when they have
I can't wait, boy.
Bo Nick 6 for 11, 31 yards. It's just the preseason. Of course,
He
I
might
know Bo
have
Nick.
one.
I know he's gonna be great. I'm just picking on the people who say just preseason. Mac Jones, Mac Jones 4 for 7 and an interception. 49ers are up 9-6 over Denver. Jordan Watkins 2 for 53. Marcus Robinson 2 for 20. That's absent. Trying to remember Demarcus Robinson. But yeah, that's all we got.
You too? Did he come
That's
from
all. He came from
the
Florida.
Rams?
Um, uh, he might be right, but I know the name. I mean, because I do know the name.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, man, I can't wait for the season to start.
Yeah, I'm on your ass.
I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm ready for the season to start, bro. Because we can get we can get more in depth for one,
Yeah.
and a lot of this is just filler stats, like stuff that unfortunately for a lot of these players we won't be seeing. Um, News from the other day: Michael Parsons sat out due to back soreness.
Without playing.
Without like he on the field, he literally on the field just watching. I'm
No practice,
assuming
no
we're just
nothing.
gonna we're just gonna say it came from working out. I think
He's
it's a
smart.
yeah. Um, Chargers old tackle Rashawn Slater, after signing a $113 million extension, is out for season after a torn patella tendon.
Damn. That's a terrible injury. Just got
Yeah,
that.
that's
Man.
yeah, that's a terrible injury. Speaking of injuries, last night you see the hit in the Lions Falcons game to Detroit safety Morris Norris.
How was I heard about it, but how was it? You saw it?
Well, I saw it looked like a knee to the head or neck because it had to be that. He was taken off for neck or head injury. You know, the Falcons like stopped play so everybody could pray on the field after like everything happened. When Dan Campbell reported that um last night while he was in the hospital, he was breathing, talking, and had some movement. So sounded like he was had a moment of paralyzation. And he also tweeted last night, I'm all good. Well, on Instagram, I'm all good, man. Don't stress it. Appreciate all the check-ins and love. Bro, football a dangerous sport, bro.
And being a football player and somebody who love it, he only think about how he can get right and get back on that field. But like, just a scary situation you were just in, bro. Could
Yeah, I
have been.
can't imagine um, like when DeMar got hurt in the Bills Bengals game, like if that's me in his situation, I'm not coming back to football. This nigga literally, bro, he literally died. DeMar Hamlin died in the
Hey,
NFL.
boy, that's the logical human answer, bro. It was so quick. Yeah, nah, I ain't coming back.
He died on the football field, bro.
It's a hard decision though when you love football. It's hard because I mean I know you're gonna be like people will be like, bro, you got a family and all that. Why would you risk that again? I don't know. It's a hard decision. But I probably would. I don't know. Probably would say.
Yeah, bro, I'm down for. I'm never playing football again, bro. You can't pay me to play football, and like it's crazy because like the day before they lost their cornerback in his Rakestraw to a shoulder injury. He out for season.
Hey, boy, that's some terrible luck.
Yeah, the NFL, man, injuries. It's a dangerous game, bro. And like even like if you watching it full speed, like if you probably watching that game, you don't notice it until you notice it until they show it again. Just like
Yeah.
the Demar Hamlin thing, you kind of noticed it because like, he dropped after the fact. But if you get up and go to the sideline, you thinking nothing of it. They're like a regular NFL. You know what I'm saying? Stuff happened historically. But the game much safer now, and they still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
It
ain't
seems
gonna
like
never
it's
take
worse.
wings nowadays.
But it's different, bro. When you on the field, you can't move. Literally,
You
an
take
NFL
a
player died on the field.
I mean, but to think about, like you said, how often this shit, these type of hits happen. It's not often that these type of people like
You're right.
we done
You're
seen
right.
it plenty of times, but it's not often. You know what I mean? But like,
Normally it's just
um,
like a little dinger. They get up
yeah,
and they ready to play.
yeah.
But, yeah, that
Shit,
Demar Hamlin. That was
sometimes
one in a million.
the worst hits don't be the worst looking hits don't be nothing. They be the ones that don't look like it was nothing.
Yeah, sometimes it's just be the wrong spot.
How they
Like
happen? Brother, church, whole blah blah blah.
like a little dude can knock a big dude out just hitting him on the butt. Sometimes it just be it ain't what it look like. Once again, we discussed this the other day on our episode. We didn't put out the WNBA sex toy situation.
Oh yeah, okay.
There was a fifth one immediately after we put that. We recorded that episode.
Man, that's crazy. Come on, man. They ain't figure out what to do yet.
They trying to figure out what to do.
No, yeah,
It's
somebody
hard.
got arrested, so yeah, they finna slow that shit down.
Yeah, the dude from the fourth one got arrested, but the next night it happened again.
Oh shit. Well, the news probably ain't get out yet, but they gonna slow that shit down. Watch.
It's like, what can you really do though? If you arrest him, it ain't enough to hold him in jail or anything like that.
It ain't, but I mean, it's a start. You know, some people just scared alone to go to jail, period. Or, I don't know, but they gotta do something, bro. That disrespect, man. Y'all ain't
And it's
doing this
like,
in men's game. Why y'all doing it to the women, bro? And who doing it? It's
it's like,
men doing this shit.
I believe it was a man for the fourth one. I don't know about the fifth one yet.
You know about the
And
first
it's like,
four?
first three, no, I ain't even know until the fourth one, I believe. And then it's like, it's so much more news to talk about in WNBA, but the lead story is dildos.
It is wild, bro. That's lame.
Asia Wilson 500 blocks, teaching Nate Carrington traded to the Lynx. But we talking about sex toys.
Yeah, it's lame. That shit crazy
Yes.
how that shit crazy how motherfuckers trying to block them women, man.
Something gonna have to happen. The NBA gotta do something about it. But
They
it's
got to,
like,
man.
what do? You pat everybody down for dildos?
I mean, you can't, but I don't know. You just got it. Like we were saying, like you have to kick them out forever. What if the person don't give a fuck about basketball alone, but definitely don't give a fuck about women's basketball? They just want to go do something with whatever reason.
You gotta like I said, DJ I mean I said DJ B Hen on Club 520 was saying ban them from the arena. So they can't go to anything that might be at that arena. Concerts,
What about what if they don't
theater.
like sports, concerts, none of that shit? What if they like alone?
If they're just doing it just to do it, because I'm pretty sure WNBA tickets aren't expensive unless you're going to a FIBA game. I don't know. How do you punish them?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh, they might get a couple hours in jail, maybe even a overnighter.
Damn, some people definitely don't give a fuck about that.
Not at all.
I don't know, bro.
And like, what are you charging them with?
Guess a, nah, I was gonna say, I guess a motherfucker lose their job, their goddamn motherfuckers will start, but I don't really wish that on nobody. I
But
don't
then,
know what
like,
the hell you
let's just say you got a really good worker. Are you gonna fire them because they threw a dildo on the court? WWE? Unless you
know, especially
sexual
not for a big company, they ain't
discrimination.
need this motherfucker.
All right, like
No, you right. I don't know
if
what
they
you
threw
can
one
do.
at if they threw someone threw it at somebody at work, it'd be different. But this out in the world,
I mean, I don't
essentially, it's
think
a prank.
it is. That's what it is. I don't think you can do, bro. Like it's like you were saying, is ban them from the building. Period. Because I was just trying to think in my head, what would the NBA do if something like that happened? All they would do is just ban them too. I guess it's all you can do is ban them. They come back in that
Bro, it's
motherfucker,
people,
then you can file real charges. So I don't know.
bro, they really going in these arenas just to throw sex toys. Because if you going in there and you throwing sex toys, that means you really don't care about the game.
And you know, it's a copycat world too, bro.
Crazy. Um, ESPN officially bought the NFL Network and NFL Red Zone for a reported $2 billion. Major move for Disney. And they also bought or purchased the rights to WWE PLEs, premium live events or pay-per-views for 1.6 billion over 5 years. Bro, that's 323 million a year.
Printing money.
ESPN is launching. ESPN launching their own direct to consumer app, which will allow you to get pretty much everything ESPN for $30 a month. Pretty much for customers who don't want to pay for cable but still want ESPN. But if you do have certain um, cable providers, you will be able to get the app for free by just logging in with your provider. BET has suspended the Hip Hop Awards and the Soul Train Awards. Like we were saying, bro, like ain't nobody showing up, ain't nobody tuning in. And then, like you said, you watching it in a different form. I'm watching it. I'm
A
watching
week
it from
later.
clips on Instagram, Twitter,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Motherfuckers, motherfuckers catch it a week later. But I
Like you
can't
really
say
gotta.
like I ain't trying to cover my ass. Like if it was, I don't even be watching like the Grammys and stuff like that. But even if I did, it would be like off some bootleg shit too. Because I don't pay for no. If it ain't on Netflix or Prime, it's probably bootleg allegedly. Um, so it ain't
And
just
like,
BT, but it's people out here who got all these subscriptions, and they got like BT and all that. And they still want to watch it, like, but they complain about it when the shit get canceled. Like,
cancel. hmm And then like, who got BET Plus, bro?
I would log in on their account and help them get some more views if I knew.
I feel like that's like the older.
Their watches.
Yeah, I
Cause
was
he
gonna say
run it.
older black women. He run that motherfucker like. And if it weren't for him, it wouldn't be no BET.
Facts. And them old movies
Essentially,
like Baby
like,
Boy and stuff like that.
yeah, but even
Temptations.
then, if you watch them on BET on actual television, you're gonna get a motherfucker trucker. But the censors is ridiculous, dog.
Damn.
It's ridiculous. One
Yeah.
thing I think,
Do them like that.
one thing I think that could help them is to go back in time. Music television. Everybody want to do reality shows. One thing I will say, I do want to watch College Hill, but I only want to watch it because Carlos Miller. What I seen in like the
Yeah. I said the
commercials and
clips.
trailers and
It was
shit.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think at least they could do like a temporary 106. People gonna watch it just to see what they do,
Yeah, for sure.
and then they, but like they can even do it the YouTube route. Do 106 have artists come on for an interview like they used to do back in the day? Cause shit, at the end of the day, we watch a podcast,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I don't really watch music videos. I be seeing like clips of them on Instagram and stuff like that, but I look on YouTube and artists still getting millions and millions of views on their music videos.
True.
So why not run a 106 on YouTube?
Yeah, that's true though, Joe.
They'll
I like
still
that.
get that's a way to make income. But the culture definitely losing because like even if you're not watching it on BT, you in some shape or form are seeing stuff that's happening. Diddy lawyer came out. Diddy, Diddy lawyer came out and said that Diddy wants to return to Madison Square Garden.
Then he tried to come back and take it back.
Yeah, like bro, shut up. Just tell them I'm working hard to recover.
But my thing is, I agree with you when you say that because that's what I would think. Like, why are you saying it? But my thing is, I think Diddy told him to say that shit at first. I don't think he just came out and said it. I think Diddy told him to say it.
But Diddy tell him the wrong shit.
Yeah, we should, that's what I'm say. We should be mad at Diddy dumbass.
And I think he still has a sense of invincibility, even though like
He
with
pretty
this
much
judge
did.
ain't no telling if you go. Yeah, but with this judge ain't no telling he might get 2 years with time served. He might fuck around and get 10, 15, 20. Like,
His judge don't got no goddamn remorse for
cause like I really think this judge once he heard the verdict, he was like, "What are y'all doing?"
oh, his judge. Oh, that's his energy. He like, oh yeah, okay. Y'all gotta realize I'm still getting the time. I make decisions of how much time.
Right, for real though. And the prosecution was asking for at least I think it was 51 months, 40 to 51 months, something like that.
I think he gonna give more than what both sides asking for.
Oh yeah, I can see it because this judge ain't. He see him as a monster. He not. Bro, he just his last offer was 50 million to go home until sentencing.
Judge like, hell nah. Nope.
Another thing that we touched on that we didn't put out this Charlamagne versus Loren LaRosa. Bro, he be
Irks,
picking on her so bad, bro.
irks my nerves, Joe. I just be like nobody really stand up for her for real. Jessa stand up for her most of the times, but like nobody really truly stand up for her because that shit is wrong how he treat her. It's like
It's
he
really
always
like fighting
thinks
somebody that can't fight back.
right. And why play this role that behind the scenes I'm putting you on this opportunity. I do this for you, I do that for you. But like live in front of the world, you always down at her. Like it ain't just regular jokes. Like you always make a point to say something about her every day. You a big jazz up, like, oh, you look nice there, blah, 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 blah. But every day you're gonna talk about how bad her wig look, how many boyfriends she got, like, but how hairy she is, or like just like I know she be wanting to cry,
And
but
then
she trying her best to stay strong, bro.
and then it's like she said people when she was on vacation, people were asking her about shit that Charlamagne said.
Like, that shit ain't
Like they
funny at
taking it
all.
as truth. Yeah, did you hear what we said the other day? Did you catch it?
I think I did. I can't remember what he said with Friday.
He was like, yeah, he was like, she lost one of her ex-boyfriends to a white woman
Like he
because
always
he didn't
be
want.
like,
Look, but he said it's because he didn't want to knock off white woman because he said she built like a white woman and he didn't want to knock off, so he
yeah,
went and got a real one.
yeah, I remember now. I'm like, bro, why? Why? Why?
And then, but look though, his follow up was that one. It was funny, but it was like that's too much, bro. Like it was
He
funny,
got
but like it's
daughters.
one of them
What if somebody was treating his daughter
you
like that?
laugh, and yeah, but that's one of them jokes. That first one you laugh, but like then you think about like, bro, that shit ain't funny, bro. That's fucked up, actually.
He
But then
laughed
he
when
followed
he
up with,
said it because I'm so used to him picking on her. Like I can't even catch the jokes when it's supposed to be funny.
but then he said she was built like Wendy Williams. Bro, if I was related to her, I'm going to work with her one day, bro.
Hey yo, I'm telling you, bro.
Somebody got to somebody got to put hands on that man, bro.
That's a whole nother level, bro. Like bro. I can see if like y'all joning every once in a while, bro. Like that's what people do. But like
And that's
when it's a
and
woman, bro,
then
they
if
can't
it's back
really
and forth,
joke. Yeah, exactly.
right?
Like if you really was that
She
type
not
of dude,
funny.
why you don't get that person to Jess? Cause he knows she'll fire his ass up and just be on his top. He's
His
scared of
ass up.
Jess. He's scared of Jess.
And like, if she was funny, it'd be all right. I'd be cool with it. But she just not funny, bro. She might get 1 out of 20.
I feel like, bro, though, just think about how much like it's every single day, multiple times. nobody
multiple
pick on
times.
each other.
Yeah,
Like I don't care. Like the funniest comedians in the world don't join each other that much. Like if they had a TV show every day, they would tell funny jokes all the time. They gonna pick on each other. If they do 5 days a week, they gonna probably pick on each other 2 or whatever days out the week. But they gonna just tell funny jokes during the rest of the week. Like every day he got a kill, and you can tell these not just jokes. All of them are not just jokes, bruh. Like that nigga mean, bruh. Like I said, he did it to Taylor. He do it to women all the time, bruh. It's Charlamagne. He a good dude at heart deep down, the stuff he do for the community and all that, what he do behind the scenes, he a good dude. But like when it come to women, bro, I don't know.
like you said, he a good dude. Like, and when he speak on real life stuff, his opinions be pretty much dead on point. Like I can agree with like the real life stuff. I can agree with like 90% of the stuff he say. But it's like he a asshole. He a real asshole towards her. But I really feel like it's like immature asshole. It's some kiddie shit, bro. Like if he wasn't married, he probably would have shot his shot.
I don't know, bro, because you got to think about it. All the women that come in there, even if he don't pick on them, they always say like how he do too much. Like especially when it come like talking about another woman. Even what we say, Nyla, she be like, yo, you always doing too much, like, but they always overlook because he a good nigga behind. Off that mic, he a good nigga. On that mic, he's still a good nigga. He's still good game. Charlamagne, you a good guy. I ain't got no problem with you. I just don't like how you do Loren LaRosa. It's wrong.
He be doing her dirty, bro. Like
It's wrong,
she
point blank.
she defenseless in that situation. Like I said, if it was him and Jess going back and forth, I'm here for it because
Me too.
she can fight back.
Yep.
Lauren, Lauren can't fight back, bro. And Charlamagne be funny. It just like you said, he do it so much, and it's always aimed at her. That's
Right.
what make
I
it
feel like
bad.
even if he was goodish, even if he was, because he be having jokes like you said, but even if he was as good as Jess, he still wouldn't do it every single day. He's not going to skip a day without going in on Lauren. Like he wouldn't go in on Jess every day, even if he was one of the top comedians in the world. He would not do it every single day, bro.
Um, Another thing that he did when the Amazon commercial, he was like he get this, that, and the third for his daughter, and even wigs for Lauren LaRosa. You remember the ad, the Amazon ad they used to do?
Yeah.
Or this is an Amazon, this is an
Like,
Amazon ad, bro. This show ain't just on in New York. This show is all over the United States. This show is on the Apple Podcast app, probably Spotify, iHeartRadio. Like
what
this
she
is
did.
a United States thing. This ain't just a.
Right.
I feel like she she really don't like him. Not I didn't say she don't like him, but she don't like that part of him.
I think
But
she
he done did so
hates his
much for her.
partners. But he done, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He put her in position to win.
And she
Of course, she
loyal to
was somewhat successful. Yeah, she was somewhat successful because she worked at TMZ. And she got her own brand. But it's like he made sure she got her own podcast. He made sure she stayed on the show when Jess
I would say he
took
kept
it.
bringing them back, even years
Like,
before they even hired Jess. He kept bringing them back. Like, nah, that's what I'm saying. So I treat her like this. It ain't just jokes though. Nobody that watch this show,
right?
watch or listen to this show every day, tell you that it's just jokes.
Too much, bro. It's an NFL real quick. CD Lamb took a hard hit tonight. It seems it's not what you think. I'm trying to see who the player was. On a deep ball attempt, the ref was running down the field and ran into CD.
Oh shit.
He was on the sideline. He was on
Ah
the sideline and
shit.
got smacked by the ref by accident. Now he got hit.
Oh,
Like
I
a
know. I'm
little
saying it's
bit of
supposed to be a blue,
whiplash.
but
I mean, him on nine. Yeah. That's on some blooper shit. All right, to steal a topic from the Rap Squad the other day. Have you ever leveled up on an ex or seen an ex level up on you?
let's start with the experience level. We say level up. What we mean by that? We talking about like money.
Well, they said
Cause we don't. I don't
they
know
were
how no
saying
men treat.
Charlamagne. I feel like Charlamagne was trying to say like level up as far as the next man, but I'm saying, and I think the rest of them were saying level up, like level up. Period. I'm just saying period. Like whether it been finances, a job, car, house, maybe a better person
I'm finna say, I'm
than
finna
what you
say,
would think you were at the
I'm finna say,
time.
I'm finna say overall, I mean, that'd be a hard answer because like personally I would say no. I would say but only thing I can say yes to being a real nigga is money wise, cause like I got like probably like two exes in my life that like literally once they left me, not like 3 months later, 6 months later, but I'm saying that next relationship was like I ain't gonna tell that nigga business or whatever what they were doing, but they they was having it. You know what I mean? So money wise, financially, like car, house, and money, yeah. But like how they treat them and this other shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are they a real man? I don't know. They funny. I don't know all this shit. I don't know how they treat them, whatever.
What about you leveling up on X?
Me, definitely girl. Like not just beauty or nothing like that. Just like just everything about her. Like yeah, I definitely leveled up. Um, yeah, 100%.
For me, I
Gotta
don't
be
think I,
honest.
I don't think, I don't think an ex ever level up after me or level up
You
on me,
mean
however
like
you want to put
person?
it.
You mean personally?
What you mean? No, I don't
Cause
even
you
mean
said
personally. I mean like
financially too. You don't think no girl ever did? See, I'm finna
not
say
like
because I messed with
directly
some
after
girls
me.
who like I had messed with some. I ain't trying to like talk about my exes, but I got some exes who like that, and they were they got good jobs and stuff like that, and they were pretty girls or whatever. And so like
But
the dude they messed with
I'm saying
got
like,
money, so I can't lie about the money wise.
yeah, not like directly after me. Maybe
No,
down the line, maybe.
that's why I said not 3 months,
But I'm
six
saying
months, no
like,
shit like that. But like that next relationship that they came up with, yeah, it could have been 1 year, 2 years, I don't know. But like the next relationship, yeah, I ain't leaving two. Nah, hell, nah, I ain't never seen nothing like that. She must have been cheating on you already.
what I would say is, I had my Latina era. I would say one, maybe her situation. I don't want to stereotype, but I'm assuming her man had or has a good
I'm
job.
just saying, you know, Joe. A lot of times, like you said, not the stereotype. A lot of times
Yeah,
they be getting it
yeah,
both ways.
yeah. That's like the only thing I could really think of. 'Cause I think that one is the only one that maybe I'm more likely to maybe level up on the financial standpoint. Um, Shit, I leveled up on all my exes.
So I did too.
um,
I like that, Joe.
and it's
I
like
did too.
I actually thought about it when this question was asked. One specifically come to mind. I won't say the name. I don't think I don't think you ever met that particular one, but it was in the Chapel days. You might have been gone. No, you were around, I think, but it was a Spanish woman. That particular relationship, it was a solid relationship, whatnot, right? But this one I was managing McDonald's breakfast. She worked there too. Her mama worked there too. But and me and her mama, look, me and her mama was cool as shit, like cool as shit. Of course, I end up. One thing I say, and this is a note to men out there that like Spanish women. When they see you speak Spanish, you got a chance. Uh, once I got her, like everything was good. That was one of my better relationships in life. Of course, the one I'm in right now is the best relationship I've been in. But that was one of my better relationships in life. But her mother would say slick shit to her. He worked at McDonald's. He worked at McDonald's, and her mama worked at McDonald's.
And your grown ass even growner than me and yo ass at McDonald's and you tell me some he work at McDonald's. That
Right.
shit crazy. That's like
And then it was like, even though like me and her mom had a relationship way before I even knew who she was. Like we was cool already. Like coworker cool. Like down the line, it would like aggravate me because essentially I was black man, uh, working a regular job at the time. But then I moved on. I had V's Kitchen. I had Tropical Smoothie. Blah blah blah. But it was like in that situation, what was the end of it was pretty much. She wanted me to come to her son's birthday party with her family. I'm like, bro, your mama don't even like me being with you, blah, blah, blah. But then she started getting on the, like, taking what her mama was saying, like, far as working at McDonald's. Shit, when I got the tropical, it was over.
That's way.
Right. When I got the tropical, though, it was over. The money started coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when, that was my strongest level up. Because from tropical to now, for the most part, bro, I've been on fire, bro. And I got the woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah,
my
this level
biggest
up
level up,
shit.
but I do feel like I leveled up on everybody.
I feel like this level up shit goes so many ways though, bro. Cause you gotta think about it. When you say level up, do you mean like at the point that you dumped him? Cause I can leave a girl and meet I can meet Beyonce. I can meet not Beyonce. I can meet Megan Thee Stallion. I leveled up on this girl, but 3 years from now, she can meet whatever celebrity, male celebrity, and level up on me. She can meet Jay-Z. I know he with Beyonce. I'm just saying she can meet Jay-Z and level up on me.
Yeah.
So when we say level up, like, do we mean like at that point? Then you gotta think about it too. Like, look at it like this.
I'm thinking
You
more
know, I
so.
said,
I'm thinking more so at that point because you don't know the position they in right now.
but then too, when I was with my person, my either one of my exes, I could have been doing some illegal shit and I could have been having it. Then I could have got with my girl. Now I done leveled up on her with a better woman. But I could have went and started my own business and not making what I was making, but still have making good money, but not making what I was making. So how that work?
I think you leveled up because you got your own business. You ain't got to look over your shoulder.
Nah, for sure. For sure. That's real.
Far
Yeah,
as
man.
far as finance, yeah, I feel like I
For
leveled
real.
up on as far as like looking back over my history relationship. I leveled up financially, mentally, spiritually, and I got the right woman.
Ooh, me too. All them spiritually, I forgot about all that too. Mentally too,
And
definitely.
I would say, uh, looking back, I don't want to use the word regret. I only had two solid ones in my history before where I mean, even though things didn't work out, like they were, they weren't the worst. The other ones, whew,
Ah.
you know, but yeah, I feel like I leveled up on everybody. I feel like one maybe I wouldn't say leveled up on me, but leveled up. And then again, the other side really don't. I don't know. Like, I really don't see any of them at all, really. Like far as I know socials or nothing like that. The one that didn't level up on me.
You say you what?
I said I know one that didn't level up.
Give me a hint. I know you can't say the name. Give me a hint.
You know, you know.
Shit, I got some crazy I got some people in my head just I
Um,
don't.
Ca- Cato friend.
Okay. Okay. Easy. Too
You
easy.
got it.
Too easy. Yep.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Still in the same boat.
Wow. Wow.
But yeah, I think like for every single thing in life, I really believe every single thing in life, good, bad, the beautiful, the ugly, everything happened for a reason.
Think everything. Like
Every
100% of
single
everything.
thing.
I think majority of
A hundred
everything.
percent.
I don't think 100%, but I mean I can go with that.
I just now I'm gonna give you this. My related family the same thing. If right now you could change one thing in your life, you could go back in time and change one thing in your life. Would you change it knowing it might alter your life? You think about it, you going back in this timeline and you deleting this one thing out, that might change your whole
I be
life
watching
coming up to
these
this
movies,
point.
bruh. I know exactly what you mean. One little small thing can I never could have had this person, my mama could have died, got cancer now just because I also like a lot of shit could have happened just by now. I get it. That's a powerful question, Joe. Cause I'm gonna speak from the heart.
Think about it.
I would want to go back so bad, Joe. I want to do life over so bad. At this point where I'm at right now, knowing what I know, like this different situation, the different choices I already made, like I want to go back so fucking bad. And I'm trying to see do I would I take a chance to alter my life? Cause I might alter my life, of course. I would want to alter my life anyway, but would it be for the better or like what bad would it came out of? Like I probably never met my girl and had my
Exactly.
kid. Exactly.
Exactly.
I don't want to talk from the heart, bro. Cause
Cause like
I seriously want to go back so bad, like for real, bro. I want to go back and do life over. Like so that choice I couldn't make like off the top. This thing like, oh well, you supposed to be happy with your mama healthy, your family healthy. You got the people you supposed to meet with. You at this, whatever. You got the kids. You would never had your kids. I don't know, bro. I would have to think about it.
and like the reason, of course, I'm saying I wouldn't change it because I wouldn't be in this position I am today. I should realistically, I probably would be in a better position if I go back and change something.
So why
Far
wouldn't you
as
want to do that? Logically, Joe, like why would you want to do that? Besides saying something like JoJo, bro, I can't hear it, bro. I can't hear it.
that's what I was about to say.
No, that makes sense. You got an
Like
argument when you
if
bring
I
JoJo and your kids in it, or even your girl, when you bring your JoJo or the one you think that you found that's supposed to be your person, I can't argue that. But besides that, like, cause if you take it back, you still gonna have the same mom and daddy, cause they had you. Like, that gotta happen for you to be born. So, like, you might have also like having, no, your brother was born for you, so you gonna have your same brother. Like, I mean, stuff might have changed. You could probably knock on wood. I mean, it ain't gonna happen, but you could have gotten in a car wreck and lost your legs, and now you paraplegic or whatever. Like,
and I ain't even thinking like that. I'm just thinking like what I would change would probably it probably would have made my life simpler. But more than likely, I'm not. But listen, more than likely, I mean, I'm gonna give you like the downs of it. More than likely, I'm not working at Hardee's for damn near 10 years. More than likely, I'm not me and JoJo mama. More than likely, I'm still tied in the streets in some way, shape, or form.
we're not doing
Cause
the streets over there
she took me
doing
out.
what we know.
No, I said you get it. I'm saying I said you change one thing.
Ah, fuck no, I heard you wrong. I'm sorry. If I could just only change literally one single thing, fuck no, I'm not taking that chance over. That's pointless. I would want to go back and know what I know now. Like even if I couldn't like know everything that I know now,
So
I would want to go back and like if I did have that one thing, it would be mindset. Like I would want to be like 20 to 30 years ahead of my time. If I could have that mindset right there, that one thing right there, I probably would take that chance.
yeah, I was pretty much speaking on like one regret or you know what I'm saying, one situation.
But nah, I got too many regrets. So nah, one regret, nah, I won't go back and do this change.
But like if you think about it, the stupidest or the dumbest or the most dangerous or whatever, that one thing, it might have made your life better in certain facets. But at the same time, it might have made shit a lot worse.
Nah, you right when you say like that's why when you say everything happened for a reason. I kind of agree with you. I just don't think every single thing happened for a reason. Because, like I said, if like for example, like I always say I never played football until after high school. Well, the last year of high school, but to after high school, pretty much. Um, if I would have played high school, I mean football since Pee Wee, who to say? Like I said, I could have broke my leg, broke my neck, been paralyzed. Anything could have happened or like changed my life. But like, I think I would want to take that chance. I think my path would have been there.
And I think that conversation also allows you to think about what you do have. As the first thing you think, like, even if you took it the wrong way the first time, you still thinking, I don't know, because I might not have my girl, I might not have my daughter. That one sentence is shine of appreciation of what you do have.
For sure.
And I'm in the same situation. If you
But I'll
took
be,
if you took JoJo and my old lady out the picture, fuck it, let's run it back.
but
Or
you got to think about
I ain't
like,
gonna say if you take them out. If I'm not in a situation and it's fulfilling.
I agree, bro. But you got to think about like, if we did take it back, not even like when I just gave a quick example about football. That ain't even the deepest thing. Just think about like situations that you would never put yourself in, so you'd be in. You know what I mean, you would never got a record. you would never did other shit that slowed you down from getting other jobs that you had a chance at. Like you took rap more serious or whatever situation would have been. Like I'm just saying, like if you can go back like that, like of course you want to be guy and know everything, so you can just cheat life. I'm just saying, like mentality was different. Like, you was more serious in what you really love. You knew what you loved early. You knew who not to hang around early. Like you knew the school was important. I don't know, man. I would do
Yeah,
the
mindset.
mindset is the word. If I could change my whole mindset and like I said, be like ahead of my time, like be a little smart ass and think about shit like for a young nigga 12, 13 to be thinking about money and before he can even get money, thinking about like how not to get in debt, like how not to go, like I wanna own shit, like to be thinking about shit like that ahead of time, like it'd be crazy,
And
boy.
you know, we come up in a fucked up generation, like far as like the smartest, most intelligent speaking black person is frowned upon.
Yeah. That's why I was just about to say what got picked on,
But
right?
yeah, but the street nigga is the king of the jungle.
See? I wish I had that mindset to be
And
like,
now
this stupid.
and now everything is acceptable.
Yourself.
Everything.
Imagine if you knew that, like, I ain't gonna say like if you knew that, cause I was never really like trying to put on the beat to fit in,
Right.
but I did like get influenced by shit as a young nigga.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. There's so much, bro. Like I feel like we grew up in the best time because we had everything from the generations before us, and we still getting what's after us. But
Music, everything. Oh my
I think we
god.
just like think we overjudge shit. We over criticize everything. Like the one thing I do like about our generation more than this current one is like, of course, people say, "Oh, mental health. You went through stuff, but you ain't realize it, this, that, and the third." But we were not nearly as sensitive.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Nowhere
Like, I'm
near.
ha- I'm very happy the way we came up. Like, bruh, everybody got picked on. Everybody picked on somebody.
Not even that, even like not even like to say like picked on, cause sometimes picked on could be mean. Like everybody scold on each other, like motherfuckers to pick
Yeah,
on their
everybody
like
joke.
scold on
Yeah,
their self, like, cause you can pick on somebody and bully a little nerd, like, like he can't defend himself, like you were saying about the whatever situation, or you making them cry or say like whatever. But like we'll be like, you my boy, like Joe, you my nigga. I might pick on your hair. I might pick on
yeah,
anything. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You might pick
yeah.
on my weight, especially back in the day. You might pick on this or that. But hey, man, that shit made me tougher, bro. That shit made me ready for the world. Like that shit ain't like make me want to kill
And then
myself
like
ever.
what I remember in maybe seventh or eighth grade, um, the twins, Jason and Jameek from Brad, bro, they used to pound so hard, bro. By the time I got to high school, the jokes was funny, bro. Like I was laughing at what people were saying about me. Like today, like today I told JoJo he was ugly. And of course he come back. My mama said I look just like you.
Bro,
But
come
I'm
on.
telling him I'm playing or
Now
whatever.
you ready.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm telling him like, bro, I mean, he know I'm playing with him anyway. But I'm telling him
Yeah,
like,
of
bro,
course.
it's always somebody think it's always somebody that's gonna think you ugly. It's always somebody gonna think you
Right,
handsome. Somebody gonna think you dumb.
right,
Somebody think you smart. It's always gonna be something like that.
right,
And I
right.
was
That's what I
like,
was telling. That's I just stay killing my daughter. She 4 and beautiful. I call her ugly. I tell her she got a. I wouldn't say it like that. I'm like, get your big head away from me or something. I throw little jokes at her so she get ready. And she pick back on me. Same thing with Pulley.
yeah, yeah, like, bro, it's always gonna be somebody that see your flaws, bro. Always.
I know we call them
And
flaws
I
out
told
around
him
here.
like,
We gonna make it
I
funny
said,
though, but we call them flaws out around here.
yeah, right, exactly. And I was like, JoJo, he still got that crazy appetite. So he still be eating a lot of pizza and other stuff. He's starting to spread a little bit more, but it's mostly like on the vegetable side. It ain't really like the food side. So I said something about his brother being on the heavier side. And he was like, he said it was man, but I was like, bro, you said he fat too. You talking about? I mean, he on his health journey though, so I give him points on that. But I was like, bro, it's always gonna be something. I was like, and he said, and I was like, shit, your brother tell you ugly, and you laugh. Like y'all, him and they pick on each other. Of course, JoJo ain't
Yeah,
funny
he
because
was.
he, about to be 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was like, bro, I said next time he say you ugly, I said next time he say you ugly, just say my girl don't think I'm ugly.
Right. Facts.
And then he looked at
Facts.
me, he was like, well, my girl don't think I'm ugly.
Yeah.
So like,
I love it.
with them being more sensitive now, we got to prepare them so the outside world won't affect them like these kids are affected. I feel like, especially like the females, they don't let the kids off the titty, bro.
They do it later when it's late. They do it when they fed up.
Yeah, yeah. Matt Stafford threw 68 passes over the weekend, on Saturday, and there were no limits to the types of throws he made. Matt Stafford,
You said
he threw
68?
68 passes in practice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm about to say,
you
what
know
the
he
fuck?
been messed up.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, they just popped up. I think that's all I got for you. Of course, pretty much all the games are over except for the Jets Packers still going. Jets up 27-10. Chiefs down 17-20 to the Cardinals. Broncos up 29 on the 49ers. Of course, we started to show off with Shedeur. Going forward, it's gonna be definitely gonna be the story to watch. You got anything as we finish off this weekend? You got anything for us?
No, man. Um, just want to get back in my prayers, get deep in them, and see what my next journey gonna be like, man. I'm trying to get prepared for it so I can be ready for it.
Yeah, that's a major part, bro. Like prayers. I think prayers is like it's like your steering wheel to life. Like, or not even prayers necessarily, just like your connection with who you believe in. Like you lose that connection, your car start to veer off the road a little bit. But as long as you keep that connection strong, you know what I'm saying? As long as you keep that connection, you can keep on the path you need to be on. Um, Faith is very important, bro. It's very important. Yeah, I told you I had felt like I had a calf strain.
Oh yeah,
See, I worked through it through the week, but for the most part, I don't really feel nothing today, but of course I didn't do nothing today. I took the weekend
that's
off
it.
just to make sure I'm good.
Yeah, I was
So
about
I
to
could
say you better get some
run it up
rest.
right quick for these birthdays. Financial, fi- Financially, it ain't a struggle because I can eat. I can put gas in my car. But for the moment, that's about all I'm doing. Like, preparing for these birthdays, man. I had to get a little couple things to wear for the vacation. Got my old lady a little gift. Too much going on, bro.
Man,
Just
long as
work,
you take
trying
care
to
of
stay
everything.
close to God.
Yeah,
Everything good with the boy, with the lady.
yeah.
Look like he disappeared on his chat. Look like he disappeared on his chat with that. Is he gone? Yeah, he just left. Gone. Remember to stay prayed up, pray for others, be a blessing. Try to be a blessing to others. Stay strong. God, live, laugh, and love.